What's up, YouTube? This is Andrew, Fit.Spade. I'm here in my car, and I just want to first and foremost apologize for not making a video. It's been about 5 days, 6 days, and I apologize. I've been super busy, not an excuse. But I have been in the gym. I've been killing it right now. I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things. I switched up my diet. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? I switched it up. And it's been only 3 days since I switched it up. I'm not actually fasting anymore. I spoke to some real important people in my life, and I've been doing some research. I'm still gonna go with the intermittent fasting when I'm actually really cutting. But I've been feeling much fuller. I don't know if you guys can see, much fuller, and I've been feeling great, like super great. I've been eating about 2,800 calories, which is quite a bit. However, I've been doing resistance training for the last 3 days, and I've been hustling and bustling. Like, I'm doing pretty much a 2-a-days. I'm lifting in the morning, a certain whatever body parts that I'm lifting, and then I'm also doing resistance training, and that's 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I don't know if you guys know. 30 minutes when you're doing resistance training feels like 2 fucking hours. I swear to God, like, that's what it feels like, especially when I'm drenched in sweat and I'm working hard. I'm trying not to look at the time because that shit goes so slow. But I'm really just focusing on, making changes to my body, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So like I said, I've been feeling much fuller. I've been eating a lot than I'm normally eating, especially when I'm fasting, because my stomach was like that big. Now it's like that big, which is pretty good. I mean, I've just been, beasting on food, and it's been pretty good. So I'll give you guys a little, day in what I'm pretty much doing. The first day that I did resistance training, I went to the gym, worked my ass off. I'm literally just lifting stupid heavy, and then I'm just doing a lot of repetitions. I'm not doing any cardio in the gym because, like I said, I'm doing the resistance training at night, and that's something that I'm really committed to. When I come from work, I really don't feel like working out. I really don't feel like doing anything after work. But like I said, I promised myself that I'm gonna do this. I'm going to test, and I'm going to learn, and that's really what I'm focused on. When I'm testing something, I'm doing it for at least a month or two. When I did the intermittent fasting, it's not something I'm testing. I already knew, but I did it for 2 months, and I literally went from 185 to like 162 was my lowest in 2 months. Yeah, exactly. So I already know that intermittent fasting works, and I'm dropping weight like crazy. However, I want to get a little bit more mass, and I still want to stay lean. So that's why I brought resistance training into the picture. And resistance training is just speeds up your heart rate, slows your heart rate down. Speeds up your heart rate, slows your heart rate down. And in turn, you lose body fat. You keep your muscle, and you're actually working your muscles out of repetition, and not so much just weight. It's just your body weight. And yeah, body weight is actually heavy too. So especially when you keep doing the repetitions, it's really good for you. So that's what I'm doing now. The other day when I first did it, I lifted crazy heavy, and then I went to Five Guys. I had a triple cheeseburger. Yeah, crazy. And I had some French fries. So altogether it was probably like 1,400 calories, I feel like, maybe 1,350. And I killed it. And it's as crazy as this sounds. I went to work, and literally the first 2 hours that I went to work, I felt hungry again. So I digested that triple cheeseburger like this, and it blows my mind. So, and then I actually had white rice and chili, a big portion, and that was at least 600 to 700 calories, maybe a little less, just because the white rice isn't really anything. It's mostly the chili that has the calories. And then after that, it was a couple hours after, and I'm only going by how I'm hungry, guys. I'm not forcing food down my throat. I'm going to how I'm hungry, if I'm hungry or not. If I'm not hungry, I'm not going to eat. I'm just going to drink a bunch of water. But, water actually plays a big role too, because I've been drinking a lot of water, and, I'm walking around. In my job, I walk around a lot. So I'm burning like simple calories, but it's making me hungry, which is pretty awesome, because I can fit my calories in the 2,800, which is, I thought it was going to be harder than, it is, but it's really not. It's really not that hard. My body's just kind of adjusting to it. This is the third day. Today I did arms, killed it. I did bis and tris, and then I was going to do abs, but I'm like, you know what? I'll just do abs tonight with the resistance training. And with the resistance training, guys, I'm doing insanity max 30. I'm not making this shit up. I'm actually just following a rubric, and I'm working as hard as I can, because what you put into that is what you get out of it. And I'm working like super hard. I'm literally drenched in sweat. Like, even after I did the resistance training, I went and I went to the bathroom to look at my gains, and I could see just the sweat dripping down, which is amazing. But therefore, all for that, I actually have to drink more water. I got to keep drinking, because I'm losing a lot of water when I'm sweating. And I noticed that I'm sweating more when I'm lifting now. So look at those forearms. That's what's up. Feeling it. That I'm lifting, and I'm sweating more. So my body's really just trying to adjust, and my pores just kind of like, I feel like they're staying open. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I switched it up. Guys, I don't just switch up mad fucking randomly. I test and learn. So understand that I'm testing this shit out for a couple months, and to see if it works. If it works, great. I might just keep it. But if I don't keep it, I'm going to move on to something else. But I'm always doing research. I'm always learning. I'm always learning from other people. I'm taking, their opinions, because who knows if they're facts. I'm taking what they know and using it to my advantage. I'm using it's into my arsenal. These tools, these are important tools. And that's what I'm doing, guys. Like, I just do fucking research. Just do research, learn, read. You know what I'm saying? Listen, pay attention. Like, that's the shit that I'm doing, and I'm using it to my advantage. But all this bullshit that you take in, it's not going to do anything unless you actually get your ass up and try it and be consistent. Like, that's what you have to do. And I can't stress that out enough. A lot of people are like, oh, I did it for a week and that shit didn't work. It actually made me feel weird. Made me feel fat, fluffy, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yo, your body goes through a change, but you got to give it time. You have to let your body understand what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, and what you're actually doing. So it takes time. I've been testing and learning a lot, and I tested a lot of stuff, and sometimes it makes me feel like shit, but I'm not going to give up just because it makes me feel like shit. Maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe I have to adjust something else, and we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. There was a fucking update. I'm not too sure what happened. But like I was saying, it's all up here. I don't really write it down too much because I remember it. But, I help people out as much as I can dealing with their situations and what I've dealt with, and maybe it would work for them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, you guys have to be consistent with what you're doing, and progress will happen. Whether it's not as much as you want, because shit just doesn't happen unless you're taking fucking steroids. And, even then, even when you take steroids, you still have to fucking work. It's not like you can sit your ass down and you're going to get big, or you're going to get cut, or you're going to get the gains that you want in any specific area. Nah. You still got to fucking work. You got to put in that work, learn from it, and then if you're going to do something different, then do something different. But, that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm doing something different. Like I said, this is my third day. You guys will be seeing the results. Follow my Instagram, Fit.Spade. I'm always putting either on my story or I'm putting on Instagram what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, what I'm eating, all this kind of stuff. At the end of the day, I inspire myself. When I learn something and I try it and I feel good about it, that's that's the motivation that I give myself, because a lot of people ask me where I get my motivation from. I get my motivation from myself. And like I said, I go on YouTube and I watch a lot of other people. Do their thing and hustle and bustle, and they rock out, and it's effective. And that's what I'm doing, That's exactly what I'm doing. And I started this YouTube channel just to embrace it all and show you guys what I'm doing. And I hope you follow along with me, and, and even give me some fucking tips. Like, I'm open to anything. I am open to anything. There's, like, people come up to me in the gym, they're like, maybe you could do it this way, or, but everybody's looking at each other, trying to critique each other, and maybe just judging each other, whatever the case is. But I take feedback, all kinds of feedback, no disrespect. Like, it's not about that. It's always about learning. It's about maybe teaming up with somebody that you think will help you grow. You always want to feel uncomfortable, because if it's something you don't want to do, you probably should do it, because it's making you feel uncomfortable. It's making you feel awkward. So that's what you got to do. I don't understand why people gotta park next to me when there's a billion other spaces around here. That's just what blows my mind. And they're super close to my car, and yeah, I might move it. The struggles. Anywho, so please subscribe to me, guys. Share this shit. Show me some fucking love. And I'll show it back to you, I promise. I'll go check out your YouTube channel if you have one, or your Instagram, and just let me know. Pop your Instagram on here. I'll go and look for you, or just come at me and follow me. I'll follow you back. Like, shit. I just want a big family that I could work with, and that we all can give each other great feedback. It's all positive, all great vibes. Like, I'm not about that. Oh, like, you're doing this wrong and I'm picking on you and you're picking on me. Nah, fuck that. That's not what I'm about. And if anybody knows me, or if you know me, then, I'm all about positive vibes. Like, that's what's most important. Feeling good every day. You woke up, you feel healthy. There's always opportunity to grow in life. And that's what people need to understand. As I got older, I understand that, it's not about the ego. It's about just learning as much as you can, because that's to your advantage. That's how you're going to grow. That's how you're going to get better. Be the better you for tomorrow. I'm sorry I'm ranting and raving, but understand that, this is where I get my motivation from, I always look at quotes. I always, a lot of it, I feel like I look at so many damn quotes is all the same. So I'm always just thinking of new quotes that I can make up myself, and how I'm feeling. And what the struggles that I go through, because it's really, you got to be straight up honest. A lot of these, YouTube channels and Instagrams, they show you the glorious things of everything, but that shit ain't glorious unless you worked your ass off. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you work and you put in that work, and you get to almost where you want to be, you feel like it's glorious, but nobody saw the ugliness that came out of that. And that was, I want to say 85% was ugly, and the rest is just fucking, you're satisfied, or you're happy, or, whatever, wherever you're reaching. But, that's what it is, and I'm here to just give you guys the raw fucking footage on how I'm feeling. I'm feeling right now for the third day for resistance training. I'm going to be honest. Like, yesterday, I thought about fucking skipping resistance training. I'm like, fuck, I'm kind of tired from work. I worked hard, I'm feeling it, but I got to keep going, I'm doing this for myself, and I promise myself. And when you promise something to yourself, have that expectation to make sure you complete it. Don't do that to yourself where you're going to be inconsistent, or you feel like shit and you don't want to do it. Fuck that. If you feel like shit, go get an energy drink. Go get a caffeine pill. Go get some coffee. Like, these are the things that's going to help you, and, that's all I could really say, Watch my fucking videos. Maybe you'll get some motivation out of that. And I watch other people, and I get that motivation as well. And I think fitness is just a big family where everybody can feed off of each other and grow as a team, But you got to want it. If you don't want it, then it is what it is. And if you think that you don't have time for fitness, well, you better fucking think again, because you better make that a priority if you want to change, or if you want to make your life better. Because I'll tell you right now that when you do fitness, it makes everything better, because you want to strive to work harder in everything that you do. And that's what goes for my job. Like, when I work on my job, all I do is just try to learn, and I work harder. If I work harder and then do different things from different perspectives, you see things in a broader aspect, and you work harder, and you narrow down your goals to where you want to be. And that's what I do, guys. Fuck. I'm about to go into work. I feel good. I'm focused on what I'm going to eat next. Because if you do that, then that kind of helps you out with your whole diet. And you can get that out the way. You're like, oh, fuck, I ate what I'm supposed to eat. Now let's work hard. Let's work hard. So tonight, I might do some clips. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see me do resistance training. Like I said, I'm in front of a fucking TV, just following a rubric. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm working my ass off, and I'm working as hard as I can to change my body, and that's what I'm going to do. I told myself, and I promised myself, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go to work, do my fucking 8-9 hours, and then focus on myself and working. I got some projects going on, and that's what I'm working on. So if you guys aren't doing that and working on your passion aside from where you actually work, or if you work and that's your passion, and it is, it's mine too, but I also have other aspirations. So that's what I'm focused on as well, and I'm gonna get to it, and I promise you that. So if you guys follow my content, I promise you're gonna love it. And let me know if you guys want to see anything else. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, follow me on Instagram, Fit.Spade. I will check you guys out later. Peace.